Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is Matt Pivarnik on his last days as CEO of Greater Topeka Partnership. Good morning.
Thanks for having me, Dane.
It's great to have you on the show for one last time. How does it feel to kind of wrap up your time here in Topeka after 9 years?
Definitely bittersweet.
Of course. Yeah, what have kind of been some of your, I guess, fondest memories of Topeka?
You know, it's interesting. From a community standpoint, I would say my fondest memory is just seeing the community, you know, go in this direction, right? Instead of this direction or this direction, seeing community morale be better, seeing us have like a great strategy. Topeka's best days are still yet ahead. Personally, my grandchildren, Topeka created my grandchildren. They created Denisha's, my daughter-in-law, and so having my grandchildren is just probably the most fond memory I could possibly have.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, you're never going to get anything like that over at Myrtle Beach. Come on.
Probably no grandchildren.
You never know, though. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, looking back 9 years ago, you know, what can you say about the difference you've seen in the development of Topeka? You said it was kind of just going up.
It's remarkable. I mean, right now, when I travel around the country, when I came to Topeka and when I traveled around the country, it was more of a, when I heard from other people, they're like, I know it's the capital city of Kansas, but I can't really say I know very much else about it. Now when I travel, people are like, my gosh, I like read about you in the Wall Street Journal. I see you everywhere, and it just feels like there's such energy and such great things going on. They might not know exactly what that is, but they know. I mean, the brand equity of the community is very strong, and I think citizens feel a lot better about what's going on in the community and are more bullish on the future of the community as well.
I know. I am one of those people.
Yeah.
Yes, I've said it before that just to see the change in, let's say, downtown Topeka in the past, 10, 15 years, it's been phenomenal. You growing up here, everyone's like, oh, I want to move out, I want to do all this, but now it really is it's a great example of the city's growing, expanding, showing that it can be more.
Yeah, right now, I mean, in downtown at 5 o'clock every day, there's a traffic jam, and good luck finding a parking spot. I mean, a lot of us will be at TPAC tomorrow night for Nashville Nights, and it's a big stressor is a parking spot. When I moved here, no one was stressing about getting out of town in the evening, or nobody was stressing about finding a parking space.
Okay, I like that. Has there anything that you've been particularly proud of in the past 9 years?
I would say just the overall program of work and just the resolve of our community leaders and our elected leaders. Maybe more than anything is the team that I'm leaving behind at the Greater Topeka Partnership. I mean, when you start thinking about people like Bob Ross and Julia Abdel and Sean Dixon and Molly Howie and Michelle Stubblefield, and there's just so many. They're literally one of the best teams in the United States, and so I get to leave here knowing that this community is in their hands and with our elected leaders and our volunteer leaders. So Topeka's in a great spot. So that team is remarkable. So that's what I'm the most proud of. That's
good to know. Okay. Yeah, and looking at the future, I know so many plans take time to implement. Is there anything you're looking forward to that you won't be around for?
Oh, I'm going to come back. So I'm leaving family here. So I have several family members that this is their forever home. And they're people that have moved here in the last 9 to 10 years. And so I'm going to strategically plan my family visits when great things are happening. Like when I see something fabulous happen on Menninger Hill. Or when the news comes out and we're cutting the ribbon and we're doing the really cool things on Topeka Hotel. I think the citizens are going to be shocked and surprised when they see what that ultimate strategy actually was. When Westridge actually opens, that was one of the things that caused me to lose sleep at night. When we cut the ribbon on True River development, waterfront development, I mean, there's just so many things that are in the near future. I'm going to have FOMO for those things, but again, I'm going to have the opportunity to come say hi to family and stand in the back and just clap for those really cool things that are going to be happening in the community.
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very impatient as well. I just, there's so many things. Yeah, we've talked about it being in the works. I'm just very excited to see, like, the riverfront, especially for me, is something that I would love to see down in the near future. So I cannot wait to see what the grand plan kind of as it unveils itself.
I will tell you, it's really interesting. This work is very interesting. So I've been here about 9.5 years, and it's difficult. It's kind of like one of those things where you look at people that build cathedrals, right? And they're stonemasons, and they're building a cathedral, and they're building something beautiful, and they might not ever see 100% of the fruits of their labor, but they know they're building a cathedral. And this community development, economic development work, that's building a cathedral. And so some of these things are going to happen in the next 2 years, 10 years, 20 years. Even in 50, 60, 70 years, the fruits of our labor are going to be, the reward is going to be for the citizens and the people that are here at that point in time. So it's going to be fun to watch.
Wonderful. Well, Matt, I am very excited for the future of Topeka. I'm very excited for your future as well, as you say goodbye to Topeka and move on to less greener pastures. I want to defend my city a little bit.
You should. Everybody should.
Fantastic.
Everybody should. I love Topeka. I'll be praying for Topeka for the rest of my life.
Oh, thank you. Well, Matt, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and thank you for all the work you've been doing out there in the Topeka area. I know, like I said, as someone who's lived here for most of my life, it's amazing to see the changes that we've had in the past decade.
Yeah. Thank you, Dane.
And everyone, if you want to learn more about what's happening in the capital city, head on over to TopekaPartnership.com.